In today's digital world, Wi-Fi is like oxygen. Most of us can't function without it. Whether you're streaming your favorite show, working from home, or simply scrolling through social media, a sudden loss of Wi-Fi can feel like a mini disaster. But while it might seem like a crisis at first, the things that happen when Wi-Fi stops working can actually be pretty hilarious. From family members panicking to people suddenly remembering life exists beyond the screen, here are the top 10 funniest things that happen when the Wi-Fi goes out. 1. The immediate panic and denial. The second the Wi-Fi stops working, there's a moment of confusion. You refresh the page. Nothing. You check your phone. Still nothing. At first, you think, maybe it's just a glitch. You wait a few seconds, hoping it magically fixes itself. But as the seconds tick by, reality sets in. The Wi-Fi is really gone. This is followed by a mild panic as you start troubleshooting like an IT expert. 2. Everyone in the house blames each other. As soon as the Wi-Fi dies, accusations start flying. What did you do? Did you unplug something? Are you downloading a massive file? If multiple people are home, a Wi-Fi outage quickly turns into a detective mystery, where everyone is a suspect. Parents blame kids, kids blame the Wi-Fi provider, and eventually, the router gets the silent treatment for failing its one job. 3. The desperate attempt to fix it. Once the panic subsides, it's time for action. You unplug the router and plug it back in, because that's what tech support always says to do. You reset the modem, check all the cables, and even press random buttons, hoping one of them magically restores your connection. If nothing works, you start waving your phone around like an antenna, desperately trying to catch any sign of a signal. 4. People start acting like they've been cut off from society. With no Wi-Fi, people suddenly behave as if they're stranded on a deserted island. How will I check my messages? What if someone posted something important? How will I survive without YouTube? The realization that they can't instantly access Google, memes, or cat videos leads to exaggerated expressions of despair. It's like watching a modern-day survival movie, but instead of food and water, people are desperate for Wi-Fi. 5. The phone becomes a Wi-Fi detector. Now that the Wi-Fi is down, your phone becomes a high-tech tool for finding a signal. You walk around the house like a scientist, checking different spots for the strongest signal. Maybe, just maybe, standing on one foot near the window will make it work again. When that fails, you try turning airplane mode on and off multiple times, hoping for a miracle. 6. People suddenly remember mobile data exists. After struggling for a while, someone finally exclaims, "Wait, I have mobile data." A brief celebration follows as everyone scrambles to check their notifications. But then, disaster strikes again. Someone's phone plan has already used up all the data for the month. Now, they must decide whether to pay extra for more or endure the horror of an internet-free existence. 7. Family members actually start talking to each other. With no internet, something truly shocking happens. People start having real conversations. Siblings remember they have shared childhood memories, parents and kids sit together without screens, and spouses actually look at each other instead of their phones. It's both heartwarming and weird, as if the house has traveled back in time before the digital age. 8. Everyone rediscovers offline entertainment. Without Wi-Fi, people are forced to entertain themselves the old-fashioned way. Board games get dusted off, books are opened, and random household objects become the source of amusement. Suddenly, even staring at the ceiling seems more interesting than usual. Some people even resort to watching DVDs, if they can remember where they kept them. 9. The struggle of watching TV without streaming. Without streaming services, people are reminded that traditional TV still exists. But there's a problem. No one remembers what time anything airs, and commercials feel like an ancient relic of the past. Some people give up entirely, while others end up watching whatever random show is on, even if it's something they would normally never choose. 10. The joyful reunion with Wi-Fi. After what feels like an eternity, but is usually just a few minutes or hours, the Wi-Fi finally returns. The second it comes back, everyone cheers like they just won the lottery. Phones start buzzing with notifications, and people rush to catch up on everything they missed, as if they had been disconnected for years. The relief is real, until the next time it happens. A Wi-Fi outage may feel like a disaster at first, but it often leads to some of the funniest moments. From sudden panic and detective-style investigations to rediscovering real-life conversations, these moments remind us how dependent we've become on the internet. The next time your Wi-Fi stops working, try to enjoy the chaos. It might just turn into a funny story later.